Listen, here's the big hang up we have with the Christian life. We always want to feel first and then believe second. And God says, nope, usually you're going to believe first and then you'll feel later. You don't feel your way into your beliefs, you're going to believe your way into your feelings. In the Christian life, power comes through believing. Believing in the righteous identity God has declared over you releases the power to live up to that identity in you. Faith is the means by which God releases the power. Does that make sense? That's why Satan began each of his temptations of Jesus in the wilderness with an odd little phrase. Remember this? Have you seen this before? It's really strange. Matthew 4, every temptation begins with, if you are the Son of God. Why would he start a temptation that way? Well, if you read the previous chapter, God had declared over Jesus at the baptism, you are my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased. Before Satan brings out the lust of the flesh and the pride of life and the hunger of his body, what Satan does is he makes Jesus, or he tries to get Jesus to question his identity. Because he knows that once he rattles Jesus at his core in his identity, he's going to be much more open to the lusts of the flesh. And so he begins each temptation by saying, hey, if you really are the Son of God, that is a pattern for how he tempts you. Listen, Satan will do whatever he's got to do to take your eyes off the new identity God has given you. And before he brings out the small guns of alcohol and pornography or sex or some kind of compromise, what he's going to do is bring out the big gun of, are you really who God says you are?